Students and education activists demonstrated for public education today. Activists rallied support for education from K-12 schools to college campuses.
We will not be silenced, and we will continue to be clear in our demands. No to the hikes, no to the cuts, no to the racist resegregation of our university.
About 500 students demonstrated at UCLA's midday rally, expressing their concerns not just for the University of California fee increases, but for the future of the state.
There's a strong movement coming from the students that we are not okay with what's happening. We have not been able to have a say in any decisions.
Students think it makes sense to fund education and argue that spending should be cut from wars and from prisons.
I'm a student and I want to protect education because I think that education is extremely important, and if we have money for wars and we have money to occupy countries, then we have money for education.
At the governor's office, almost 3,000 people gathered at the final end-day rally.
I hope to promote some public awareness so people realize this is an issue happening in this state. This state, the American dream state, 48th in education.
Collectively, California's public schools have seen their budget slashed by $17 billion over the past 2 years.
During the Great Depression, people got social services, they got minimum wage, they got rent control. You know, all this stuff happening during the worst time in the United States economic history. So if they can afford to do that, they can afford to pay for fully funded education. I mean, it's a total lie that they have no money. It's an absolute lie.
Still, California State University will reduce enrollment by 40,000 next academic year. But senior economics undergraduate Patrick McCurry says it doesn't make sense to reduce investment in education.
So by getting a graduate degree, I'm going to make more money. By getting minorities and getting them into schools, they're going to make more money. And so when you have a greater investment in human capital, you have all these positive externalities. Innovation is the only thing that drives our economy. We should be investing more money into UCLA, USC, so we get to bring up the minorities, we bring it up everyone, and it's a greater investment in Cal.
But Sacramento is facing an almost $20 billion deficit, and getting cuts reversed proves the struggle.